Because I actually do have some cons.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you do.
I'm so glad you're here with me. Hi, everybody. My name is G. Brown. G. Brown, the Lifestyle Changer.
And I'm Frederick Brown, the husband.
And this is Hanging with the Browns.
Yeah, we're not sitting right. You're sitting a little bit forward.
How am I sitting forward?
I'm a little concerned that I might be out of focus.
I see you just fine.
No, the camera doesn't know.
Okay.
It has facial recognition.
Ooh, you fancy, huh?
Yeah, we'll see.
You got your hair done, nails did, everything done. Maybe it's the pillow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm using what we already did. We're getting on into the show. All right, everybody. So 90 days, but y'all know 88 for me. And let's list some pros and cons.
Okay.
All right. You need time to think?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You got your stuff written down? Is out?
No, I haven't written down yet.
It's in memory?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go ahead. Give me let's do a con and then a pro. Do you have any cons?
Yeah. The con right now is I'm still, especially this time of year, I'm really missing my watermelon, and I unfortunately, the way I used to eat it, I would eat a whole watermelon in one day in one setting, cut it up, it's gone, right? And I'm not able to do that, and at this point, we really haven't decided to try a little more portion control, and I think we're going to do that on the cruise. We're going to do that on a cruise.
Okay, well, let me ask you. When you were on a cruise last time, well, see, you had some of my Chardonnay. Yeah. And so, I don't know. I don't think the fruit bothered you.
I don't think it did. The only problem with it would be...
Because you did it in moderation.
The only problem would be spiking my insulin. That would be my only concern. But if I don't overdo it, that might not be an issue. So...
that is a con for you to not overdo
it. Yeah, it is a con. I'm a guzzler in all things. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I can see that has bothered you this season. It's so funny because we see the man on the side of the road
every day.
He taunts you.
Yeah.
He don't even know you're driving by. A con for me. I would have thought. Nah, I ain't coughed all day until I start talking. My restless leg. But I found the solution. I'm gonna share that with y'all later. I'm leaving it as a con because I would have thought by now that I just nothing was wrong with me at all. And for those that don't know what I'm going through right now, I had some dental work, and the only thing that makes sense to me, because it was at the top, that it pierced my sinus area. Not a lot, because about a day and a half later, my face was sore, the drip started, and that's the only thing. I mean, I'm around him. I'm not out. I don't get up in people's faces and all that other stuff. So
it's definitely not cold.
Well, I know it. Yeah, it's not. I've been to the doctor 3-4 times and the ER. I just had difficulty breathing, and so that would be. Now, give me a pro.
A pro, man. Weight control for me. That's a pro because I don't have to try hard to control my weight. Remember before when I would get on these going through this caloric deficit and losing weight, dropping weight, and as soon as I eat, I start gaining my weight back.
But here's the thing. You did you did that because you went in the bathroom and you were over 200 pounds. Please tell me, audience. I want to know what's that 200 number? Because I did it as well, right? Well, at least I ain't over 200. You get on the scale and you start inching up. You're like at 188. This, 188. And it's like, oh God, 12 pounds from 200. But at least I'm still under 200. God, Lord, thank you. And then the time you get on the scale and you have cracked the safe, you are now in the 200s. And I think you went in the bathroom. It was like 205.
Yeah, 205. And 205.
And I remember you sticking your head out to me, I'm done. I'm so done with it. And I was like,
yeah,
look,
yeah.
okay.
But I'm only 5'6", right? So 205 means I'm as wide as I am tall. and I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
What's different about you is that your weight is midsection and face.
Yeah.
For me, it is thighs, and the last thing for me to gain weight is my face. So I can trick the mess out of you on a picture, honey. Yes, yeah. I can do all of that, and then all the rest of me come in after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weight control is definitely a pro for me, because I don't have to starve to maintain my weight, and according to I guess statistics, my weight should be around 145 for my height, right? Medium build 145, but I like between 145 and 150, and I've been maintaining that with no effort at all.
I
right?
know.
Yeah.
I know. A pro for me, I can't say, because I forgot this on the last list that we did, but weight has been, easy to lose. Never in my life have I been able to lose weight at this rate. Success. So if you follow me on any other social platform, I have 3 hashtags that I use. One is hashtag road to 60, because we're on our road to 60. Another one is hashtag never be big again. I never see myself overweight again. Never. Ever. I just, it's not even in the cards. I don't see myself where, you start back eating, it's like, oh, no, I'm going to pick this weight back up. Because of how excellent my body feels. I feel 33 on the inside. There's no way for me to put that stuff back over into me.
Yeah,
and plus you lose, your appetite for it. At least I did.
Yeah, and that brings up, I guess, a subpart to what you're saying. I followed what you're saying is sustainability. That's definitely a pro. This is something that we can sustain, and it's easier than anything else that we've tried, and feeling good, feeling healthy, knowing that you're internally, like you say, you feel 33, inside, and I feel
should
good.
Be sometimes acting like I'm 33,
yeah,
but we ain't gonna say nothing about that one.
Yeah, definitely. I don't see us going back and doing anything differently. One of the things that I know we will, and we had talked about it moving forward, is that we will start to introduce some other things possibly, and I know for me, again, I mentioned watermelon before, so it's going to be an introduction like that, a little fruit, because I do love the fruit, but I know I have to be careful because of the fructose, and so just being able to do that in moderation, kind of looking forward to that.
I think that because I know, for me, I feel that this diet is in stages. You got those first 30 days, your 90 days, 6 months, and then a year. I know, I can't believe that I'm coughing. I know that I would I want to wait till I'm 60 to start introducing, because another con for me is sauces. Yeah, I don't like the fact that I can't.
They irritate you or bother you?
No, I can't have barbecue sauce, because The ribs are good. The smoked meat is good. All of that. But baby, honey, a good sauce.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You are a
So
sauce monster.
I am. So I'm scrolling trying to find. I saw one person took some tomato sauce and a little bit of paste. And then I said, well, what if I went to a mustard-based sauce? Oh, I'm struggling with barbecue sauce and hot sauce. Now, you know, hot sauce I carry in my purse.
Yeah. And now, I guess beginning this week, you're going to do some real salt as well.
I'm carrying real salt in my purse. Yeah. So that, for me, is a con. But I want to wait until I turn 60 before, because I believe by then, I got another con. So that you go with a pro. You can do the pros, I do the cons. Give me another pro.
You go ahead and do the cons first.
Alright, so my con also is the excess skin. Alright, so, and
but that's not the carnivore diet. No matter what diet you are on, if you are overweight, you're gonna have excess skin. So that's not attributable to carnivore.
Yes, it is, and the reason why is because I ain't lose weight on the carnivore diet.
Well, okay. You got a point.
Right?
You got a point.
Okay. So, but I can say now. This is a side note. We're so different. All right. My husband is the one. If like we're in the hotel room and we're going down to breakfast. He's going to get fully dressed, right? I'm laying across the bed. I put a house coat on. I put a muumuu on. I don't have a problem with a bonnet on my head and go there. That's the difference with us. And I said that to say, so I don't have a problem showing y'all. So this right here, that, it's like I really did some damage. And if you look at this picture, this is probably the picture that I took that I took and kept. First of all, I thought I was cute that day. I remember taking that picture too. With the flower dress on. Baby, you couldn't tell me nothing.
When I took outside? The flower dress outside?
This is one I was just in the mirror that I
selfie.
took. It was a selfie. But I want you to pay attention to these things, the 1, 2, and 3 looking like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Though, so I struggled there, and then also in the thigh area, the hips and thighs. Right, I lost all my booty though. That's another con. And you said it ain't the carnivore. That's the only thing I lost weight on. But anyway, so it's the excess skin. So I'm hoping that by July next year, that, because I wouldn't do a skin removal right now, because to me that's still a lot of fat in there, and I'm not trying to get them to cut off fat. I want them to remove skin because I've done my part in whether you call it toning up or whatever. I need my body to go ahead and eat more of that excess fat that's inside of me. Yeah. So those, I guess those may be female issues or something. I don't know. Or chubby men. I don't know.
Okay, I got a pro.
Uh-oh, what's your pro?
Less bowel movements. Yeah.
Because you don't have a gallbladder.
Well, I don't have a gallbladder. That means no. That means it'll process the fat a lot faster or different. But what I'm saying is I don't have to poop as often as I used to.
But wait a minute.
That's
no, before the carnivore diet, I don't care what it was we were eating. We could be at a restaurant. There was no such thing as finish and exit. We had to finish. I had to look at you. Is it safe to go?
Yeah.
You know, because it might hit you right there.
Yeah. Because without a gallbladder, you have to find what your triggers are, right? And
just because it triggered you this time,
right? And what triggers one person may not trigger another. So it was constantly, trying to figure out what's going on. Can I move yet? Can I eat this? Depending on where I gotta go, how long is the drive? How long is the flight? All that kind of stuff had to come into consideration.
Oh yeah, when
but
you
now I don't have those issues anymore because what I eat now doesn't impact me that way anymore. The only thing the only thing I do have to be careful with though, if I eat too much fat, too much greasy food, it'll make me go.
No, actually, I think that you've been doing pretty well. I think your body is compensating, because I know for the last couple of days, I've done liver for you, and I've also done some really fatty ground beef.
Right.
And no, wait a minute. So not only did I do that, once I put the meat on your plate, I turned the pan over and poured the excess on your plate.
Yeah, so I'm handling it pretty well.
Yeah,
my
I think
body is adjusting. My body is adjusting.
So if you don't have a gallbladder and you're having those, hang in there.
Yeah.
It gets better.
Yeah, body is adjusting.
It
so
gets
that's
better.
Definitely a pro for me.
Okay. Let me see. For me I do have a lot of pros, but I just want people to know some of the cons. But then my situation is different because I have a reduced stomach. And you know what I noticed?
Exactly.
You remember after I finished eating all the burping I used to do?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been hearing me? Now, I've been burping for some crazy reason. Like in the middle of the night, I wake up and start burping. I don't know what.
No, but not as much as you used to.
Yeah, so a lot of that has reduced itself. Gosh, what else? Now, I've excuse me, never been one to eat and drink at the same time. Now, you should wait 1 to 2 hours before your meal and 1 to 2 hours after your meal, so the acid in your stomach is at its strongest. And
and of course you're going to find people that are going to disagree with that. So we'll agree to disagree. That would be the reason for it. But
okay, we just talk about what's working over here at the Brown's house.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what. Yeah, and see, you love to drink. I would all these years we've been married. He said, "My goodness, you will fix a plate, but you won't bring me nothing to drink."
Nothing to drink.
Never did. Never did. And see, I was right all along and didn't even know it.
Yeah.
But I know for me that the difficult part is understanding that I don't want to water down my system. But at the same time, I need to get hydrated. Because my hydration issues were really bad, that I would just go to the IV drip place and just let them $109 go ahead and just stick the stuff in my arms and call it a day.
Well, we got 0 water in the refrigerator that she can drink for free. Yeah. Anyway.
But that was the thing. But I'm drinking more.
Yes, you are.
And I did tell you guys that I fixed my restless leg.
No, we'll say that for the end. We almost at the end?
We almost at the end.
You
got another?
I had one more pro.
Oh, come on, pro.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a good pro, too.
No more meds. I mean, that feels good. You guys don't know. Been taking medication all my life. Blood pressure. Even at one point they diagnosed me. At one time I had a temporary diagnosis of pre-diabetes and high cholesterol. They want to give me medicine for that, and just all kinds of meds that over the years they never really sat well with me, and now to know that I feel as good as I do, don't have any pain, and not on any medication at almost 60, that's a great feeling. That's a great feeling to me.
Oh, it is. All right, so my last pro. Any man that has a big gut, when you lose your gut, your penis reappears. Even bigger.
You know what? You can't do this again, right? Anyway, that's my wife. But can we just okay? If you enjoyed the show, please like, share, and subscribe.
But I have to tell, okay, so my restless leg. I've done a lot in regards to the restless leg. Sometimes at night I would drink wine, anything to kind of numb my senses, because so my restless leg it's mainly in the left leg, right? And so you're sitting there and it's like, nope, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move. And then all of a sudden, pew, that leg will kick out. And it's almost like you have to shake it. Like it almost wants to fall asleep. And it goes for hours. It would get so bad I would walk the house.
And before we had our sleep number bed, when that would happen, it was like I would get in the midst of just about to fall asleep. I can feel it. Just about there, she kicked, and it throws me out of my sleep. You know, I wake up like, oh my God. Then I drift again, and there goes a kick. As soon as I'm about to doze out. And
so let me tell you the simple solution. The other night, I felt it coming on. I don't know if one of y'all had prayed for me. I don't know what it was, right? But something said, go put on some compression socks.
That was it.
I got up and put on a pair of compression socks. Baby, gone.
Gone.
Now, I said maybe that was a fluke. Because since the carnivore, it used to happen every night. As a matter of fact, it got so bad that if we were going to take a long drive, an hour or more, I would have to sometimes take my leg and put it up on the dashboard. I had to keep moving it and twist and turn, lay back. I'm telling you, it was horrific. Well, with the carnivore diet, it did not happen as much, but I really thought that it would have been gone all the way. And so
and maybe it will. I mean,
it probably will.
It's only 3 months now.
Yeah. So I won't. But honey, I put them compression socks on, and that was, I think, 3 or 4 nights ago. Then last night, I felt it coming on. I said, okay, let me go get these compression socks and see if it was a fluke. It was not a fluke.
Knocked it out.
It knocked it out. I had no issues and went right on to sleep. So maybe that'll be something for you to see if that helps. But baby, the compression socks did it for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this show. Like he said, like, share, subscribe. Continue to hang out with the Browns. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Another episode of Hanging with the Browns. We really hope that you enjoyed it. Can you please like, subscribe, share, and then take a look at this video. Thank you.